Hello and welcome. This is Nate Williams with Synergy Sports, and today I'll be going over how to add players to a pre-existing or preset tagging template. Now, once you have the editor open, go ahead and select the Templates tab at the very top of the page. In here, you'll be able to select any sort of pre-existing tagging templates that you or a coaching staff member may have, or you can come in here and start to select any sort of preset tagging templates that Synergy has. So let's go over here and type in Synergy. And now this should open up a nice set of preset tagging templates that I can select from. So I'm going to come over here and select this preset tagging template, and it should open up into a different window. And once I bring it on over, as you can see, I have a preset tagging template from Synergy, from Team A and Team B, the different sort of stats that are attributed to these teams. And now I can come in here and start to add a specific player to these specific teams. Change the name on one of these buttons, just simply go ahead and select whatever button you would like to change. So I'm going to go over here and select the top left one under Team A, and remind this is a label button, and a label button is usually attributed to a specific player or play call. And if you just are unsure what specific button you're attributing to, just go ahead and select it, and it should identify what color that you're using. So for example, this is red for Team A. If I were to go over here and select Team B, the blue, it would also let me know that that is a label button. To change the name, select the button. Come on over here to the right side of the menu. Now, the one thing to note is that the specific name for the player must have the specific first name and last name attributed to them so that they get tagged correctly within the Synergy software. So for example, if we have NBA, if we have Stephen Curry, you can't come in here and misspell his name or type in his nickname in this specific window right here. So we're going to go ahead and walk through each of these players, and we're going to go ahead and use the NBA because we do love the NBA, we all love it, and we do like the different nicknames that come about from those players. So once I'm ready to change the name, I'm going to come over here and type in Stephen Curry. Now I can come over here, if I didn't like his full name on this button, I can come over here and attribute a nickname to him. Some people like to call him Steph, so we're going to call him Steph and have that be attributed to our button over here in Team A. Now again, it's very important to note that I have to make sure that I spell out his name and have his full name in this specific window next to player. Stephen Curry needs to be typed out so that when you're tagging, it all gets lined up within Synergy. If I don't want his specific name on a button, I can come over here and make sure that I change it to a different nickname. Now, let's go ahead and do it for the rest of these players within both of these teams. Now, another thing to note is if I were to misspell this, for example, let's say I added an extra N without knowing it and I didn't double check, that unfortunately will not be tagged to the specific Synergy software. So you want to make sure that you do indeed have and double check all of these buttons. I may misspell or type out the wrong specific name in this specific window right here in this video, but please do make sure that whenever you do want to type in a specific name, that you do spell it correctly and make sure that is their entire full name. And now this is a great one to check in. If I were to do D'Angelo like this, it might look fine, but you also got to make sure that his name is correct. So make sure you're adding that apostrophe before the A. We'll ensure that that is indeed the right name. So let's go over here and type in D'Lo for his nickname. And finally, we will do the rookie from the San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. Now this might be one where I don't spell it correctly, but I'm going to give it a shot. And if it wasn't spelled correctly, you would certainly know it when you start tagging. But we will call him Wemby. So now as you can see, I have my full Team A, Steph, Ebook, Braun, Ant, Joker, AD, KD, D'Lo, and Wemby. So now let's go ahead and do the same for the blue team, Team B. And now as you can see, I have both of my teams built out, Team A, Team B, with their specific names. Again, I need to make sure that I have their names spelled out correctly, first and last name, but then I can also come in and change to a specific nickname if I would like. That'll wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to check out other videos for helpful tips and tricks.